Hello, KZOOMers.
Hey, it's so good to see everybody. Yeah.
So this is our last KZOOM for a month. We're going to be traveling for a month. So
1 month from today,
so
March 5th,
this KZOOM
will be our next.
will have to hold us through the month.
Yes.
So we are in this theme given to us by the Song of Songs, the theme of longing, which is an aspect of our being so essential to the spiritual path of love, and the Song of Songs guides us and sort of sets a scene, saying, "In my bed all night I long for the one that my soul loves. I seek him, but do not find him. I rise and roam the city." I rise and roam the city, through the streets and through the squares. I search for the one that my soul loves. I seek him everywhere, but do not find him. So the longing is the fuel that must be unlocked through our practice. It is the force that moves me on the journey towards truth and essence. That longing is magnified by the difficult times when I look to the wrong places to find love, fulfillment or validation, to other people's approval or opinions, to food or substances, fame or more information. Each of these dead ends send me back to myself and to the inner journey of the soul. So as we step onto this path, I wanted just to bring one more inspiration from this book called The Path of the Heart by Beverly Lanzetta. I was looking at today. That says, your pure longing for God is a spark that ignites the sacred flame and opens your heart to the holy. Passion is the first condition of the spiritual quest, without which one would not have the resilience to pursue God directly. Passion is your strength and fortitude because it is not diverted by voices that warn, don't love completely, don't trust. Passion is the lover seeking the beloved. Whatever trials the lover must endure to reach the beloved, he or she willingly undertakes. The longing of the heart is so direct that it is your greatest strength. So we unlock that great strength within us, and this says longing for the one. That says, in my bed I long. When my bed means like in the place of my repose, in my inner space. And it's not something I'm public about. It's like it starts on this very inner place and then moves outward. So let's just maybe take a moment to breathe into the heart. Imagine there's a great treasure to be unlocked through the words and through the music of this chant. Mishkavi balaylot bekashti nafshi mishkavi balaylot bekashti nafshi mishkavi balaylot bekashti nafshi mishkavi balaylot bekashti nafshi mishkavi balaylot bekashti mishkavi balaylot bekashti mishkavi balaylot bekashti nafshi mishkavi balaylot bekashti
she'ahava nafshi. Mishkavi balaylot bekashti she'ahava nafshi she'ahava nafshi. Mishkavi balaylot bekashti she'ahava nafshi mishkavi balaylot bekashti she'ahava mishkavi balaylot bekashti she'ahava nafshi she'ahava mishkavi balaylot bekashti she'ahava nafshi mishkavi balaylot bekashti she'ahava mishkavi balaylot bekashti she'ahava nafshi she'ahava mishkavi balaylot bekashti she'ahava nafshi she'ahava mishkavi balaylot bekashti she'ahava nafshi mishkavi balaylot bekashti she'ahava mishkavi balaylot bekashti she'ahava nafshi she'ahava
Keep your eyes closed. Bring your attention to the breath. Imagine breathing into your heart. And slow the breath down so that you're breathing into the heart 6 seconds. And breathing out 6 seconds. with each breath, you're expanding the space of the heart. Breathing in 6 seconds. Breathing out 6 seconds. Opening up the space of the heart. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and take a look at the KZOOM screen and see if you can just send a little of that love that you've unlocked. Send it out to somebody on the Zoom screen. A face, a heart.
Hey, sweet faces. Oh my goodness.
So this unlocking of this longing in us depends on two things. One is that in our practice we get a glimpse of what it feels like to be completely connected. We just get a glimpse of it. And then we come back into our lives and notice that we're not always there. We're not always in that place of connection, and it becomes a little bit painful to notice that, and it's possible then to just get discouraged in some way. But actually, the pain of that disconnection is also the fuel. And it's not like an on or off thing, either we're connected or we're not. It's a whole continuum of devekut, of connection, of being connected to the oneness in some ways, and maybe, you're on that continuum somewhere. But those moments when we feel disconnected are really moments also of awakening that longing inside us. And so I wanted to do this practice I call preparation for reconnecting, that really comes out of the awareness of my disconnection from the cosmos, which is, kind of the human condition very much most of the time. But
not most of
no,
the time.
okay. Well, at some degree. In some degree. So, to inspire us, I wanted to read this, one of my favorite poems by D.H. Lawrence, where he describes that sense of disconnection. He says, "Oh, what a catastrophe, what a maiming of love, when it was made personal, merely personal feeling, taken away from the rising and the setting of the sun, and cut off from the magic connection of the solstice and the equinox. This is what is the matter with us. We are bleeding at the roots because we are cut off from the earth and sun and stars, and love is a grinning mockery because, poor blossom, we plucked it from its stem on the tree of life and expected it to keep on blooming in our civilized vase on the table."
Wow. That's powerful.
That's powerful. So that our civilized vase on the table is what, we settle for. And when our roots could go down deep into the mother, deep into the heart of God. So from that place of kind of the mourning the place of disconnection and longing for that reconnection with the One, we sing these words, Chaneyni Yah, ki oomlal ani. So Chaneyni Yah is like, show us this grace, God, because oomlal ani. And so the oomlal is a word that means withered or faint or weak, but it is actually, if you sort of research that word in the prophets, it has to do with being cut from our roots. And the roots really are our roots in God, cut off from our roots in the infinite. And so that's why we move with the force of our longing to be reconnected to the wholeness of life. So as we chant, it's the sound of our own voices, and if we were together, each other's voices, that inspires us to open up that treasure place of longing, which is the fuel that moves us on our path. Chaneyni Yah, ki oomlal ani. Chaneyni Yah, ki oomlal ani. Chaneyni Yah, ki oomlal. So pour your longing into these words. Chaneyni Yah, ki oomlal. Chaneyni Yah, ki oomlal. Chaneyni Yah, ki Chaneyni Yah, ki oomlal Chaneyni Yah, ki oomlal. Chaneyni Yah, ki oomlal ani. Chaneyni Yah, ki oomlal ani. Chaneyni Yah, ki Chaneyni Yah, ki oomlal Chaneyni Yah, ki Chaneyni Yah, ki oomlal.
Chaneyni
Once more. So again, close your eyes. Bring your attention to the breath. Breathe into the heart of longing. Breathing into the heart, and slow the breath down so that you're breathing 6 seconds in and 6 seconds out. And with each breath, you're expanding the space of the heart. making room for passion. Risking everything for love. So it's that place of connection that we want to, from there, kind of know what we need to be able to then sort of in that clarity kind of call out to the universe, call out to God. Let's see, and I'm using my new app to share with you the commentary on this next practice that is it says incline your ear, and this practice begins with the affirmation of a core relationship with the great mystery by saying, Amarti, Ayli, atah, you are my God. This affirmation of a core relationship with the great mystery. By surrendering to that relationship, we are humbled and we become aware of our complete dependence. We need a connection to the wholeness of life in order to become whole ourselves. And so we call out to that divine wholeness, asking for mercy, connection, and compassion. And in that calling out, we are transformed, because it's the quality of that call that has in it, it's a kind of a question that has in it the answer. And it's because by calling, we are connecting ourselves to that oneness. And we chanted this last night at the app launch.
Yeah.
And Susan Wendell read a beautiful poem about.
Hey, buddy. That was awesome.
Beautiful. We want.
Oh, it's we recorded it and it's on Chef's YouTube channel.
Right. Yeah. If you missed the app launch. So as we chant these words, it's like we also get in touch with that longing, and the longing is for that to make that relationship with the mystery central, and so when we say incline your ear, we're sort of talking to the whole, to God as the whole universe, leaning in towards us as we lean towards it.
I like that.
Yeah. So let's see if we can bring this verse to life. In the app launch, I talked about how these treasures in the Psalms are being opened to me now through my practice, and they're just exactly the medicine that we need now in this crazy world. We need to find that connection, because we can be kind of startled and overwhelmed by what's happening in the world, and so we need the song that is going to root us in the infinite. Amarti LaYah, Ayli atah. Amarti LaYah, Ayli atah. Amarti LaYah, Ayli atah. Amarti LaYah, Ayli atah. Hazinaya kol tachanunai. Hazinaya kol tachanunai. Hazinaya kol tachanunai. Hazinaya kol tachanunai. Amarti LaYah Ayli atah. Amarti LaYah Ayli atah. Amarti LaYah Ayli atah. Amarti LaYah Ayli atah. Hazinaya kol tachanunai. Hazinaya kol tachanunai. Hazinaya kol tachanunai. Hazinaya kol tachanunai. Amarti LaYah Ayli atah. Amarti LaYah Ayli atah. Amarti LaYah Ayli atah. Amarti LaYah Ayli atah. Hazinaya kol tachanunai. Hazinaya kol tachanunai. Hazinaya kol tachanunai. Hazinaya kol tachanunai. Amarti LaYah Ayli atah. Amarti LaYah Ayli atah. Amarti LaYah Ayli atah. Amarti LaYah Ayli atah. Hazinaya kol tachanunai. Hazinaya kol tachanunai. Hazinaya kol tachanunai. Hazinaya kol tachanunai. Amarti LaYah Ayli atah. Amarti LaYah Ayli atah. Amarti LaYah Ayli atah. Amarti LaYah Ayli atah. Hazinaya kol tachanunai.
Chaneyni Yah tachanunai. Chaneyni Yah tachanunai. Chaneyni Yah tachanunai. Amarti LaYah Ayli atah. Amarti LaYah Ayli atah. Amarti LaYah Ayli atah. Amarti LaYah Ayli atah. Chaneyni Yah tachanunai. Chaneyni Yah tachanunai. Chaneyni Yah tachanunai. Chaneyni Yah tachanunai.
Once more with all your passion.
Amarti LaYah Ayli atah. Amarti LaYah Ayli atah. Amarti LaYah Ayli atah. Amarti LaYah Ayli atah. Chaneyni Yah tachanunai. Chaneyni Yah tachanunai. Chaneyni Yah tachanunai. Chaneyni Yah tachanunai.
Again, close your eyes. Bring all of your attention to the breath. Breathing into the heart. And slowing the breath down. You're breathing 6 seconds in. And 6 seconds out. And with each breath, expanding the heart. And with the next breath out, just send a beam of love to someone.
Yes.
And a beam of love. And then take that beam of love back into your heart. And imagine that your crown is opening up and all of the answers, all of the God flow is pouring through your crown, coming down through all of your energy centers, just energizing, lighting up all of your centers, especially your heart. The God flow pouring in through your crown in response to your prayer. When you're ready, you can open your eyes, take a look around the KZOOM room, fall in love. So what's amazing about this place of longing is that we learned that we're actually longing for something that we already have. And I just to read this teaching from Michael Meade, who says, one of the open secrets of life on earth is that the answer to life's burning question has been inscribed in one's soul all along. The soul is a kind of ancient vessel that holds the exact knowledge we seek and need to find our way in life. Each life is a pilgrimage intended to arrive at the center of the pilgrim's soul. From that vantage point, the issue is not whether we manage to choose the right God or the only way to live righteously. Such notions fail to recognize the inborn intimacy each soul already has with the divine. The inborn intimacy each soul already has with the divine. So in this practice of longing, it's like this is how we find our way to that place in the soul. And these words from Psalm 42 that says, just as the deer longs for water by the riverbank, so does my soul long for you, O God. Meaning what I'm longing for is right in front of me. It's right within me. It's so close. And yet, that place of longing is necessary in order for me to find my way back to that inborn intimacy with the divine. So the longing is a kind of a thirst that leads us, right? And I know Tony is here because we...
Oh, yes. Because Tony taught us that in Australia, here's what you say: just as the roo longs for water by the billabong, so does my soul long for you, O God.
Okay,
Is that's correct, Tony?
So
yes,
you can do whichever version you want. We're going to do our version of it, but we know that in Australia they're doing the other version of this chant, of the psalm.
Oh, boy.
Oh yeah, I'm going to go. Just as the deer
longs for water by the riverbank, so does my soul long for you, O God. Just as the deer longs for water by the riverbank, so does my soul long for you, O God. Kayn, nafshi, aylecha, Elohim. Kayn, nafshi, Aylecha Elohim. Just as the deer longs for water by the riverbank, so does my soul long for you, O God. Just as the deer longs for water by the riverbank, so does my soul long for you, O God. Kayn, nafshi, aylecha Elohim. Kayn, nafshi, aylecha Elohim. Just as the deer longs for water by the riverbank, so does my soul long for you, O God. Just as the deer longs for water by the riverbank, so does my soul long for you, O God. Kayn, nafshi, aylecha Elohim. Kayn, nafshi, aylecha Elohim. Just as the deer longs for water by the riverbank, so does my soul long for you, O God. Just as the deer longs for water by the riverbank, so does my soul long for you, O God. Kayn, nafshi, aylecha Elohim. Kayn, nafshi, aylecha Elohim. Just as the deer longs for water by the riverbank, so does my soul long for you, O God.
Again, breathe into the heart, opening up the power of longing, that movement, that passion in the heart that won't settle, that will choose to trust, to open, to give itself completely. Giving the all inside you to the all. And let's take a couple breaths together with that slow breath of 6 seconds in and 6 seconds out. Once more, in and out. And before you open your eyes, just to become aware of that space of the heart that is the place of connection, the portal to the infinite. Sharon Salzberg said, is the awareness of both our shared pain and our longing for happiness that links us to other people and helps us turn towards them with compassion. So we'll open our eyes once more and just turn with compassion to each other.
Well, this was the medicine I needed tonight. I was getting a little depressed about what's going on in the world, but I feel great now. So good. And that's what the world needs, is me being happy
I'm going to bring that love.
Sending that frequency out.
Yeah. So we want to just take a last look around the KZOOM room. And
lots of love.
Lots of love happening. And we're going to, in a couple of minutes, we're going to take just 10 minutes if you'd like to have a little check-in about the practice and where your heart is right now. And the practice will put you into a breakthrough room. But just to let you know that our next KZOOM is March 5th.
1 month from today.
1 month from today.
Thursday, March 5th.
But, on the YouTube channel, there are lots of KZOOMs.
Classic KZOOM.
Classic KZOOMs.
Classic rock.